Welcome to the Yada Yada podcast, where we talk about everything entertainment, whether it be video games, sports, TV shows, anything you can think of, we talk about it. I'm here with myself, Drake Knight, Levi Brandis, Thomas Mills. This is our first Yada Yada podcast, and here's what we're going to talk about today. We got a lot of stuff on deck that we're coming up with on YouTube. We're going to talk about some of that.
Season 2. I'm excited.
Yeah.
What are your, well, first off, what have you boys been doing entertainment-wise? What's been keeping you entertained?
I'm not allowed to say that on podcast. Just kidding.
Okay.
That was a joke.
All right. Drake's officially off the podcast.
Just been doing some sketchy shit. What about you, Thomas?
Entertainment-wise, I don't know, man. I just been, playing some PlayStation, watching some movies.
And?
No, you want to say it?
I don't know.
The biggest thing in your life right now?
Oh, that's not the biggest thing in my life.
I
It
don't
is a
lie.
big thing. Well, The Bachelor's on right now. So.
We'll get into that later, though. Bachelor.
Yeah, see, we'll have a Tommy talk for that.
Yeah, Tommy talk for every podcast.
Myself, thanks for asking, guys. I've been streaming every weeknight.
Have you?
Yes, I have actually.
I didn't know.
Lovely Levi TV, if you did not know already.
Oh, that's how I can find it. Lovely Levi TV on Twitch.
Yeah,
Twitch.tv
twitch.tv/lovelylevi
//
And then right next to my compadre Drake here.
Yeah,
We've been streaming.
I've been streaming as well on HappyAddictTV.
It's been going good.
That's the group one.
Thanks to everyone who's been showing up. We appreciate you big time.
Yeah,
And
all
for you.
like a couple handfuls of you.
Yeah, for those of you who haven't, I guess fuck you guys. But
Yeah, we'll look back on that whenever we're
Now they're not gonna watch it.
okay, kidding. I understand you guys are busy. You guys have busy lives, but season 2 is in the works. Going back to season 1. Drake, favorite moment of season 1?
Season 1, my favorite video was, honestly, I love being in Kentucky. Favorite video was the donuts video. Gotta say, it was so funny to film.
I also enjoyed filming the donuts video.
It was just so it was so stupid that it was so funny. I loved it.
Thomas, what was your favorite video to film in season 1?
Please tell me you watched the season 1 videos.
I watched like most of them. There's a couple there I think I let slip under my radar.
Damn, how can we expect these people to watch them whenever Thomas doesn't even watch them?
Thomas is a part
I
of
was
the
in
channel.
them. You guys didn't tell me they were going on.
We tried to get them in.
No,
We understand. You want to be a teacher and everything.
You can think of something.
Yeah, I couldn't. I don't know. I mean, I liked it all. I guess what I saw at least it was funny.
What was your favorite
What?
one?
Yeah, name.
I like whenever
name
you. I like whenever you guys showed like the pictures or whatever of the
Really?
pictures to like the people.
sus pictures?
Yeah, the sus pictures or whatever. I thought that was pretty funny. And whenever Caleb did it, I thought it was really funny.
Yeah, he had that's the one he had like two
asking about
clips
his girlfriend or whatever.
Oh, whenever,
in.
yeah.
I love
that's-
triangle.
That was actually Caleb. So I guess we can tell the backstory behind that. Caleb. So on our way to Kentucky, on our way to Lexington, which first off, shout out to Lexington. We absolutely love Lexington. Definitely one of my favorite cities I've been to.
Oh, it's Sam.
I know Drake feels the same way.
Absolutely.
Thomas, how did you like
It's
Lexington?
like top 10. I don't know. I wasn't there.
Thomas wasn't there. He broke his phone. Said he was gonna have to use money to get it fixed. Still hasn't gotten it fixed.
Well, shit's expensive, alright?
But anyways, on the way to Kentucky, Caleb, I thought it was a good idea at the time. He thought it was a good idea.
It was not.
He folded down the seats in my back car. I drive an SUV, and he slept. He made like a pallet for himself, and he slept all the way to Lexington in that little pallet.
It's a 5.5 hour drive.
He was conked out the entire time.
Honestly, I did not see him wake up a single time that entire drive.
It was impressive.
Well,
Like,
okay, given we left at like 4 in the morning,
yeah.
but still,
And so I mean, we were all super tired already.
I stayed up the whole time.
Yeah, you did. Mostly because
Uh,
I think you were scared I was gonna crash.
Well, no, because I was like, whenever I'm sitting up front, I kind of take that. I'm like, okay, I should probably stay up because if I was the one driving, then I want someone to be awake with me. Otherwise, I get tired.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I remember going to Florida at 16, just me and Buster, and he was falling asleep.
Makes
Right.
it so much more boring. You start dozing off.
Oh, and then I start dozing off, and then we start swerving off the road. But anyways, he sleeps in the back of the car on a pallet, and thought it was a good idea. He was feeling great. He got some good sleep in. He said, what was he saying? I don't know if he was mentioning back problems when we first got to Lexington, or if he didn't mention it at all.
It was a little bit after we got there.
Yeah, he was like, oh man, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But we didn't think it was any big deal. But then the next day we wake up and we're supposed to film the second video,
Yeah.
all three of us. And Caleb says Caleb doesn't even want to leave the room because he's pretty much paralyzed at this point. His back is absolutely shredded to bits.
Barely move. He was like not down to film. He came out and sat with us, which I'm glad he did,
He did.
because his clips were the best in the video.
Oh,
Absolutely.
definitely. So he came up with the idea. He said, "Okay, guys, I'll get in the video on the condition that you guys come up with my thing, and I don't know what it is, and you send me out there."
Like basically, we give him the prompt, and he doesn't know what it is until he's up there.
Yeah.
Like the
and,
Impractical Jokers.
and that was great, and we're gonna definitely start doing more of that because those were definitely the best clips in that video. And we sent him out there. Go back and watch that video. What is it called?
Accidentally showing sus pictures.
Yeah. Go back and watch that video. He has to go up there, has no idea he's showing. What does he say? Oh, I'm in a love triangle.
Yeah.
I gave him the prompt. I was like, hey, go up there, just say you're in a love triangle. Say you got a super hard decision to make. You got 3 bad chicks, super hot chicks. And then just show him the pictures that we give you. So me and Drake, we chose the pictures, and he goes up there and he does it. And me and Drake are watching from a distance. It was so hard not to laugh while filming.
You could see the camera like shaking a little bit because we were cracking up.
Yeah, you can definitely see.
You could tell exactly when you swiped to the picture.
So the first 2 were just normal girls, and then the third one is a little girl.
It was like a 5-year-old girl. And his excuse for it was, that's my neighbor.
I don't even remember exactly what he said, but it was hilarious. Yeah, definitely. I'd say that was. Yeah, that's probably one of my. The Lexington trip's my favorite moment of season.
Oh,
season
yeah.
1 for sure.
Hopefully this season we can like travel more.
Oh, and the Barstool video. Which was that?
That was the giving away money.
Is that the one we sent in the Barstool?
Because that was mine with Cassie.
Oh, Cassie, that's right.
Yeah, that's the video they posted.
We definitely want to do some more giveaway stuff too in season 2.
Absolutely.
That was fun. And that was our most viewed video, so.
Mm-hmm.
Season 1 ratings weren't the greatest, but hey,
well, I would say the people that watched liked it.
Yeah.
Because we have hardly like, if at all, any dislikes on season 1.
Oh, yeah.
At all.
So, I think just more people need to see it, I guess.
Yeah, if we had like back in high school numbers.
Yeah, that would be ideal.
You're averaging like, I think almost every prank had almost 1,000 views.
Oh, well.
But we took like a 1.5 break.
Yeah, we kind of did that to ourselves.
And then you get into college, and then not as many people see you every day, so not as many people care.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Nothing against that.
But
We're back now, though.
But Thomas, you didn't have as big of a role in season 1, so you kind of have an outside perspective here. Tell us what do you want to see in season 2? You're basically a fan. What would make you watch the videos?
Well,
we're trying to get
partially fan. He didn't watch all the videos.
Yeah, no, I just mean like in this sense.
So we're talking just pranks or
Prank.
skits included?
We'll get to the skits and short films and stuff here in a little bit. Just
Okay,
pranks.
just
Me and Drake
pranks.
are trying to get you to watch the videos. What
Would like drag you into want to watch?
I don't know. I watched some other pranksters or whatever on YouTube, and I don't. It's hard to explain, but it's just the dumb stuff that like I think so funny. Like I've seen like videos of people putting like pickles in people's pockets, and then they get all.
Yeah,
I don't
I've
know.
seen
Those
Rough
are just,
creations.
yeah, like vlog creations, the Ross and stuff. Those are just so funny.
See, those are. It's so hard to compare us to them because I don't think prank wise will ever be on that level.
No.
Or we're doing stuff like Ross.
He is
Creations
insanely creative.
and Nelk, and because we just don't have the balls to do the stuff Nelk does.
Oh,
and
never.
Ross Creations.
Never.
Yeah.
Maybe if we had the resources to like have the multi-camera setups and
I
stuff.
think one that I would be able to do that I saw Nelk do was like, it's like acting like a tattoo hurts way more than it does. I
Yeah,
saw
stuff like
Jesse
that.
Did that.
But when they do the like Coke pranks and stuff.
Oh, dude, they just did another one.
Yeah, no, in Colombia. Yeah, so stuff like that.
Too ballsy.
Don't expect us to ever be doing.
Oh, you're not gonna be doing those?
I don't think
I'm
so.
gonna
No.
Not anywhere in the near
Unsubscribe.
future.
But we definitely want to get. I was thinking about it the other night. We don't get a little. We're filming tomorrow. Let's get a little more risky. We have to. What a lot of people don't understand is we're on such a tight leash at SEMO.
Mm-hmm.
I was originally banned from SEMO, and had to do community service to even be able to come back to attend SEMO, and then we had to ask special permission for the right to film on campus.
We have to give them like a heads up on like what videos we're filming.
Yeah.
Most of the time, we can only film in front of Kent Library.
Yeah.
That's why all of our videos are in the same spot. We're not allowed, like legally not allowed to go anywhere else on campus.
The free speech zone.
Yeah.
And we saw a sign there the other day, which I was so scared was a no loitering sign where they put right
that
where
would
we
have screwed
film.
us.
We thought we were done for, like, oh my gosh, we're never gonna film pranks again, but ended up just being a no skateboarding or rollerblading
So we're chilling.
sign. So, you know, that is a pretty hot spot for rollerbladers. So I'm glad they put that up.
Although one thing I would like to see more from season 2, because obviously we don't have the entire season filmed right now. Obviously we're gonna have to go out and get stuff done. But I want to be able to travel to more campuses, like go to Mizzou, go to A-State, you know, back to Kentucky, wherever we can.
Oh, definitely.
That's a lot of money, but
yeah.
And with the hope that our boy Justin is working in Lexington at the Hyatt, so he can.
Oh, that's another story we can tell about season 1.
So yeah, back to the Kentucky trip.
Thomas can't contribute to this at all.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here listening.
Back to Kentucky trip. So we book a hotel. Actually, we called the hotel and we said, "Hey, can we book a room at 18, or like below 21?" We were, 20 years old at the time, but they said yeah. So we booked the room, and we're like, okay, we're chilling. Levi stayed in this hotel like in St. Louis,
In Florida.
the same, or in Florida, the same like same hotel branch.
Branch or
it was a Hampton
Holiday Inn.
And so we get there, we're excited, we're like, finally we're done driving. I had to pee so bad. I was hurting how bad I had to pee.
Oh, remember those bathrooms?
Disgusting.
So gross.
But we get in there.
So glad we didn't stay there.
And we started checking in, had some of our stuff with us, and they said, you have ID. So Levi gave them the ID, and they immediately handed it back and said, no, you can't stay here, you're under 21. Screwed us.
Yes.
Because we just drove 5.5 hours away from home. We had nowhere to stay.
Oh,
the morale was already low because I was like in pain because I had to pee. And then Caleb had like just woken up, didn't have back problems yet, but morale was not the highest already. And then you slapped that on our plate. So we were like desperately calling different places, different hotels, seeing if we could stay there. We got turned down from like a handful of them, probably like 5 to 7 of them got turned down. And then we found a fancy one called the Hyatt.
It was like a mile away or so.
Yeah.
And it was even closer to campus, which was great, which was ideal.
And so what happened with that is we're like, okay, let's not even call them. Let's just show up and just hope that their sympathy for us, like,
once they see us in the flesh in front of them, 3 boys.
It's easier to say no over the phone.
5.5 hours away from home. Remember, Caleb was, he was the one who was like, we need to call him. I was like, no. We just need to show up. They need to see our faces.
Yeah.
We need to talk to them.
And then we get there and we walk in. We're just like, hey, here's the deal. At first, that's almost exactly that one. We're like, so
funny story, man.
we're like, funny story. We're 5.5 hours away from home. We got turned down from the hotel we booked. We have nowhere to stay, and we can't drive back tonight, obviously, because we got stuff. We're here for work.
And we just drove 5.5
work.
Well, we say for work because if we say we're here to film videos, then they're gonna think we're stupid and we're not. They don't want us to stay there. But if we say we're there for work, they're not gonna ask what kind of work. But yeah, he said, he was like, he goes, I'll let you guys stay. He said, I'll just put a note that you can't order alcohol, which is fine. None of us drink, so wasn't a problem.
Well, Caleb's a bit of an alcoholic, but
he drinks, but it's just an ongoing joke that we call him an alcoholic.
He's got a real problem.
But they let us stay, we were so lucky with that. And I'm wondering if he's gonna hook us up next time because he knows that we're not, just dumb kids staying there.
I don't know why more hotels can't do that, where they just put a note that says.
Because that's literally the only reason.
Yeah.
And also, like, I'm still mad to this day. Like, why can you book a room at 18 but you can't stay in a room?
Yeah.
18?
That makes no sense. At all.
And because that girl, she knew what we were saying. Like, can we book a room at 18? Yeah, you can book a room at 18. Then we get there. No, you can't stay here. you can book it. You can't stay here though.
You can pay for it, that's for sure.
Who was I booking it for? Like, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm not gonna book it for my parents. They're grown adults. They can do it.
My parents come to me to book their rooms.
But yeah, there was a lot of stuff that happened while we were there.
It was a great trip.
It was.
Levi tried Chipotle for the first time. It was great.
Yeah, we had even on the way back, we had to pull over a few times because it was raining so hard.
Oh yeah, we were coming down in a rainstorm. We were driving completely blind. Had to stay there and wait for it to clear up.
We're going like 30 on the interstate, because we couldn't see.
Yeah, It was just, and then we planned a whole bank robbery on the way home. We were
Yeah.
talking about how we'd rob a bank and get away with it.
Yeah,
Yeah, more-
good
I wanna-
times, good times. Glad I was there.
Remember that we were chilling on that balcony after we got out the pool?
Oh, dude, and we were literally sitting there saying like,
Snapchatting Thomas.
yeah, we were like, dang, I wish Thomas was here
Yeah,
because
that
it would
was
have been so
great.
nice.
It was a fun trip, and we definitely want to go to more. Another thing is going to other campuses. That's what gives us the freedom to start doing more risky stuff.
Mhm.
Because we do anything on CMO, there's the chance that we get kicked out of CMO.
Yeah, literally a video that they think is like a little bit offensive or they don't really like, you can
Yeah.
get in trouble and never be able to film again.
That's why the first video we made,
It was giving away money.
yeah, because I was the one who was talking to the
The DPS.
DPS, the head of operations or whatever,
Mhm.
and luckily she was a super nice lady, but I was the one I was telling her, look, we're gonna come back. We're gonna make. I know you've seen our old videos because she knew who we were. She was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you're those boys that got kicked out." And I was like, "Yeah, that is us." But look, we're coming back. We're doing it completely. We're doing a complete 180. We're gonna come back, we're giving away money in our first video. We're gonna be handing out compliments.
Mhm.
That's why our first video is giving out money. Our second one's like nicest guy in the world, where I just
Yeah.
go around
Because
telling people.
I mean,
that
we
we're
wanted to
great.
do those videos anyway,
Yeah.
but like we wanted to start off with those because it gives us a good reputation, a good first step,
gain their trust.
rather than like talking about can you sign this petition for bestiality.
That's
That probably wouldn't have been one they're like, I want to see more of that.
that would have been a bad first impression for
But
sure.
which, if you don't know, we're talking about those petitions video. Not really a long story. Just you gotta watch the video to know.
That did happen later. See, later on, we're gonna get more and more edgy. Season 2 will come back. I mean, we're not gonna get to the point where we were in high school where
No, it'll
I
all be like
was
relative to what
cussing
we've
people
been.
out and
It'll be like relative to what we've been doing for season 1.
yeah.
Just like we're gonna be able to like broaden our ideas more once we,
Yeah.
warm up to campus more.
But and then along with season 2 and the start of season 2, we have the pranks coming back, but we have a whole another plethora of things that we've been working on.
Good word
And
choice.
Thank you.
I like
a myriad, some might
Myriad.
say.
Oh, it's quite nutty, as one would say.
All right, Drake, wrong direction, you freak.
No, if you would watch the streams, you would know where that's from. Speaking of which, streams.
That is one of the things.
One of the things we've been doing. I think we already talked about that a little bit earlier in the podcast. Me and Levi have both been streaming a little bit.
For Thomas.
Thomas has not been. We've been trying to get him on it. He has not yet.
Thomas, I will give you the floor for a little bit. Go ahead, tell us, I guess more so tell them what they can expect from the more creative side of Happy Addict and the more production value stuff they're going to get.
Oh, you're coming to me for this?
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay. Well,
He's like, fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, should have been
Putting
paying
me on the
attention
spot
on these
here.
meetings we have.
I just hang out with you guys because there's no one else. I don't have any other friends.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but no, that's definitely true. Well, what do you mean? Like, what all we're coming out with? I know we're
Everything outside of pranks.
okay. Well, we
Talk
got a lot
about
of like
Not
I
everything.
wouldn't call it
Just some stuff.
not everything.
The Happy Addict Productions stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know we have some like skits and stuff that we're gonna make, and right now I know you're working on a lot of like short films, and whatnot, writing and whatnot.
Yes.
I've been waking up at 5 every morning to write.
Thank
Let's
you,
all give
thank
a little
you.
round of applause for Levi.
So I got to end the streams at 10 o'clock every night.
Yeah.
But then Drake's fucking Snapchatting me all night, so I keep rolling over to see what he said. And like last night I stayed up till 11 or so, 11:30. I woke up tired as fuck this morning.
Because I miss you.
Drake's like, I can't sleep without you, man.
Yeah. I mean, I know we've got a lot of irons in the fire, I guess, just to say.
Is that how the saying goes?
I think so. You got a lot of irons in the fire.
I've never heard the saying.
I thought it was like ashes in the fire.
What the hell? What do you? Why
like
would there be ashes?
lot of-
Ashes are post fire.
A lot of fluids in the fire.
That doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah, oil.
What did you do
What?
that hand motion?
That was me spraying oil.
I
Not...
think it's irons in the fire. But
Okay.
all right,
Sure,
so
we'll go with that.
a lot of
Yes.
Levi's writing some short films and whatnot.
Feature length film.
Oh,
Later
and a
this year.
feature length film.
Oh, it's so good. I think you guys are gonna love it, dude.
It's
We haven't
really fun to
even,
make. Levi, do you
heard
have an
yet.
idea of when we're gonna get that? Can I tell him the title of the short film?
Yeah, go ahead.
The Luck of the Roll.
Luck of the Roll, that's coming out, or well, I don't know when it's coming out. We're gonna send it to film festivals. We're gonna send that all over the gap. But
When are you going to start production on that? I guess.
well, we're waiting on Levi to get a check right now from the government. So
That's right.
Yeah, so then we can buy more like the equipment that we need. We want to buy like new cameras or new camera. We need new mics, new lighting. Anything else? I think that's the
gels and stuff like that, but a bunch of cheap stuff.
stuff that goes along with that stuff.
Yeah. But,
yeah, we're gonna it's gonna be legit. We're gonna have like a full hired crew and everything. Well, cameraman.
most of it's us.
Boom guy.
Hired as in like
We
people
have-
you've seen in the skits before.
Yeah.
Like,
Probably, yeah.
We're gonna
People
pay
that you
them
probably
$20
seen.
to come out for the
Except
day.
we might have, not for necessarily this upcoming one, but in the future we'll have actors that we pay that we might not even know that well.
That's
just people to be in them.
one thing we could bring up. If anyone's listening to this who wants to act or just think it would be fun and they think they'd be decent at it,
Yeah, even if
or
if you have
even
any
better
confidence.
if you're like experienced,
Yeah.
if you're majoring in theater or something and you'd like to help out and put your name on something that I think is going to be really good, feel free to DM us anywhere. Just reach out to us and we're happy to have as many people as possible.
Oh yeah, we were always like in the need for actors. We can always use you. Don't look at it like
use you like a toy.
Yeah. Looking at like our old skits on the YouTube channel, it's gonna be like way higher production, way more like well put together than some of those that we kind of rushed.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's gonna be something that like you'll be proud to have your name on.
Levi's gonna get a haircut, maybe.
Yeah.
Might.
Can we
No
wanna
promises.
talk about it at all, or you want to keep it like a surprise?
Luck of the roll.
Yeah, like
Oh.
the actual plot, maybe. Give a
I think
little-
we can definitely get into
little
that.
verbal trailer.
Because we're gonna start filming in March or April. It depends. We're filming in spring whenever the weather starts getting nicer. So.
It's probably around March-ish.
So basically, I guess the log line would be, what is the log line? I'm trying to remember the log line I wrote down.
Yeah, I didn't write it, so I don't know.
Yeah, Levi is our script guy.
It's pretty much two friends come together with a stranger to, what the fuck is it, dude? I've been writing Booty Grabber for the past, I guess I can go ahead and,
Yeah.
that's the title of the feature film I'm writing right now. Don't be offset by the title so much.
The
Cause
title we've kind of talked about. It might be subject to change.
Yeah.
That's the first. You just finished the first draft, right?
I haven't finished the first draft.
That's you're working on first draft.
On page 110 right
I
now.
think it's
So,
always.
yeah, so pretty close to finishing the first draft ish.
Yeah.
So obviously everything it's all subject to change. That's just like the
Hopefully
placeholder
it'll
name that we have right now.
But luck of the roll, it's I guess I don't want to give too much away. There's some kids who they get entangled with a drug dealer and they're faced with a problem. I won't tell the problem.
Magical problem?
They're faced with a magical problem. Yes.
That's a great.
Just
It's going to be
leave it that. It's a comedy.
It's a comedy.
It's
Just
2
don't-
high school like dorks who are paired with this
They're dorks.
dumbass drug dealer.
One of those dorks. Like you said, they were cool guys whenever I auditioned. No, I think it's we did like a little table read a couple months ago now, actually, because it's been
It's been a while.
done for a while, but it was really funny. I think it's gonna be great.
Yeah, I think so too.
And then we haven't actually got to read anything about the booty grabber because
No, literally all we have.
I know.
Even me and Thomas, all we really know is like the vague like gist of it.
We won't even give any of that away.
Yeah,
yet.
we're not gonna
I
talk about
know.
any of that.
So just stay tuned for that. And then do you guys want to talk about the
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the Happy Addict gaming and whatnot? So if you guys have seen Drake stream, right? You're streaming
Under Happy Addict TV.
under Happy Addict TV. That's kind of what we're going to be doing. We're also going to be doing like actual
Yeah.
playthroughs and whatnot, and
Yeah. So
Drake's kind of just our
placeholder
face
for now.
right now for the
Yeah.
channel since
Yeah.
because we need someone to get it started.
since I already had my channel set up, and so Drake's just kind of filling in for Happy Addict. But it's I'm not gonna say he's filling in. He's running it right now for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, I stream every weeknight on that Happy Addict TV. Weekends we're gonna try to
All getting
meet,
together.
all 3 of us meet up and all be a part of the stream. So that'll be fun. And
Good
along
time.
with that, like Thomas had kind of brought up, is the gaming channel, which if you do follow the Twitch already and you looked at the Twitch banner, it already says Happy Addict Gaming in there, which I had a couple of people that noticed that and asked about it. But basically it's a gaming channel.
I think it's
End of story. Thanks for coming to the
no,
podcast.
that's it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be we're gonna have a lot of different kinds of games on there, right? We're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
have, I'm a big like actual story based game. Like I
We're
like
gonna have plenty of that, yeah.
I like a game with like a story and a walkthrough and whatnot, like a third person. And
He's
I
a
know they
nerd.
like. I'm a nerd. They like
He
a lot
doesn't
of
just
like
play COD and
multiplayer
shit.
games and whatnot online, and I suck at those, so I don't ever actually play with them a whole lot. But
Yeah, which if you're not a stream kind of person, you don't like really watching streams, then I will say something we kind of plan on doing, which I guess we can kind of talk about, is if we have like funny moments in streams, or we are playing a game that we want to do a walkthrough on YouTube for anyway, or a playthrough rather, then we can take the video from the stream and edit it together and put it on YouTube as well. So you're gonna be seeing some of that.
And there will be original content on the gaming channel as well, just
Yeah.
stuff that we get together and we film and make into just a YouTube playthrough where it's actually cut down. It's all entertaining, because I know the streams sometimes there's dead parts and times where not much is going on, but
And a lot of times they're like 2 or 3 hours long.
yeah, it's a big.
You don't want to sit there for
it's a
3
big
hours
commitment.
sometimes.
The YouTube videos will be pretty long too, but
Yeah, not 3 hours.
probably the same length as this podcast, or at least.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm really excited for the gaming channel because I get to force my love of like the Naughty Dog games on these guys. And I know Drake's played some of them.
Yeah,
I think
couple.
Drake loves The Last of Us and Uncharted
yeah.
stuff like I do.
Oh, yeah.
But Levi, I don't
I've
think
played very little.
Yeah, he hasn't experienced
Which
them yet.
You're
which
in
is-
for a treat on that.
I've experienced Uncharted just since Buster jammed it down my throat a lot
Really?
as a kid, because I guess not jammed it down. He was always playing it and I was around, so I would pick it up. But
It's Uncharted's great. Like I enjoyed playing all of them. I played the main 4. I didn't play the PS games. I didn't play the newer game where you play as Chloe or whatever. I haven't gotten around to playing that one. But the Last of Us games are amazing. And I'm so excited for you to play those.
Thomas is gonna geek out over that.
I
shit.
Yeah, I probably will too.
One thing, horror games we love. Oh, what are you gonna say?
No, you go ahead and talk about that.
Horror games. That's another big thing. I absolutely love horror games. Outlast is coming out.
Outlast
There's
3.
supposed to be a new one coming out, so we're gonna play the crap out of that. Resident Evil.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else? What's that one Menace game?
Oh, Menabadan.
Oh shit, that's nothing like what I thought it was.
Menabadan? What is that?
Menabidet?
No,
Thing that shoots up your ass.
I'm on a bidet.
I forgot. I always get the name messed up. It's like the man of.
Madon?
Is it
Madon?
It might be. It's a horror game. It's a decision-based game. It's like Until Dawn, but like
A horror game?
Oh, Until Dawn. That's a good one.
That's one I'm playing this Friday on stream.
yeah.
Oh, really?
The this will already be out by the time that happens. But
Yeah.
You guys don't know this, but like anybody that's ever seen or been to a horror movie with me, like I am super. I get scared very easy, especially like jump scares and stuff. I hate them. Like, I think me and Levi went and saw It Chapter 2 together, right?
Yeah, we did.
And I was like covering my eyes and stuff, and I'm like a 20-year-old guy. I shouldn't be covering my eyes in the movie theater.
It's so scary.
So I'm excited to play the horror games, especially the VR horror games like we'll
Oh,
be playing
man.
Saturday, right?
I think we'll all have. Yeah, once again, that'll already happen by the time this came out.
Oh
but
yeah, my bad.
I'm sure we'll do more in the future. But yeah, we'll definitely all have extra pairs of pants lined up for whenever we're playing the.
See, I
I'm
don't-
looking forward to it, but I'm also like not at the same
I
time.
don't
I
have
get
very many
jump
good pairs of
scared.
pants.
I get jump scared in video games
Oh.
easy because I'm like so focused in playing it.
Yeah, definitely.
If something pops up, it gets me. Every time.
Sometimes like I'll be at work and somebody will like say something behind me, and it'll scare me.
It
Like
happens to me all the time, man.
Like I get.
I fucking hate that.
I'm not so bad about like seeing something scary, and you guys can't see it now. I'm doing a bunch of hand gestures and stuff, but like any kind of jump scare, I just
It's rough.
I suck whenever it comes to those.
And then I think that pretty much wraps up all of it, except for what you're listening to right now, the podcast.
Yeah, I mean that's something we haven't even talked about. I guess it's gonna be announced anyway.
Yeah,
But podcasts are gonna be coming out every week.
this is sort of the kickoff of season 2, right? Since this will go up Sunday before
Yeah.
the prank goes up. So
Yeah. So we launch. I guess at the time listening to this, tomorrow
tomorrow
is
yeah.
our first video back for pranks.
So definitely
Um,
you should check that out.
the gaming channel will be launched soon.
How soon we don't know.
Next couple
Yeah.
weeks,
We
hopefully.
have to get some
Next couple
equipment
weeks,
for that.
hopefully we'll have some stuff down and ready to go for that.
Until then, you can just keep watching the streams, but
Yeah.
we gotta get Elgatos, and there's just so much shit that goes into that.
So I know Drake, you mentioned it in the intro, but I don't think we really said like what all we're gonna be doing on this channel besides talking about Happy Addict related stuff.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna be going
should
over.
probably talk about that.
Yeah,
We're just gonna talk about ourselves the whole time.
Yeah, so if you guys
Jerk
are
ourselves off a little bit.
the Thomas Drake Levi fan club, then you'll love this. No, so we're gonna be talking a lot about like movies that we're excited to see, movies that we saw and we liked, movies that we saw and we didn't like, games coming out. I don't know if any of us will talk about music. I know Drake likes music more than us.
Big music guy. Might bring it up a couple times.
Me and Drake enjoy sports.
Sport, yeah, they love sports. I'm not big into sports.
Oh, one big thing I do want to mention real quick. I know you guys are going to hate me for bringing it up, but it will be relevant because it's happening this week at the time of listening. Call of Duty League play is coming out.
Yeah.
So the boys better fucking get ready for that shit.
You'll have to watch us on stream playing that.
Levi, he's kind of nutty at Call of Duty.
Yeah, you'll see Levi do good. You'll see me get bent over. I'm not very good at competitive play,
Drake will try
especially
his
Cold
best.
War.
And if I decide
Unless Nate's
to
with us.
try it out,
Well, no, because League play doesn't work like that. Yeah.
I have to figure out how to run and shoot still. So at the same time,
You play better than Nate.
do I?
So you're sitting pretty.
Sweet.
Poor Nate. But yeah, pretty much all things entertainment. I think we mentioned that in the intro, didn't we? All
Yeah.
things entertainment.
Mm.
TV shows, if there's any poppin' TV shows that come out on Netflix or Hulu or anything. Peacock.
Peacock. Are you a big fan of Peacock?
I just thought I'd throw that plug in there.
Okay.
And one quick second while we throw in our ads. All right, thank you for listening to our ads. We currently have none, but we're open if any companies
If
want
you
to
are a
reach out.
business listening,
And then it is time for
Time Talk.
Oh, okay. So
Oh, we should probably give it back. Time Talk is going to be a every podcast thing where Thomas gets a little bit of time to kind of flaunt his knowledge about The Bachelor and keep us updated because me and Levi are afraid to watch it because we think we'll get addicted to it. So, Time to Talk, let's go.
The Bachelor and or Bachelorette. Okay, so I'm not actually like as big of a fan as I think they think I am.
Yes, he is.
all he talks about.
I
at work.
enjoy the show. I don't know. This season's going pretty good. We're kind of starting at a weird point because I think last episode was like the 5th week in. So I mean, yeah, I told them like everything up to date about it, but I guess I'll have to just summarize this last episode. It was kind of boring. The shittiest thing ever happened. They let Victoria go, which made me so mad because she was always causing drama and stuff, and she was hilarious because, unintentionally hilarious. Let me think. There was a lot of fighting in the house this last week. Like
To be
MJ
expected.
was, like going back and forth with. I want to say it was. Oh man, I don't know. Say her name. It's like Justina or something like that. There's 35 girls on this season. It's hard to keep track of all their names.
Sorry. He's acting dumb, like he doesn't know all the girls' names.
He's got this stuff
where they're
down
from
pat.
and follows them all on Instagram.
Yeah. No.
He comments on all their posts, DMs them all, hoping for a response.
Yeah, that's about it. This last week was pretty uneventful. Now that my favorite person's gone, Victoria.
Told me about that one stuck up chick at work a little bit.
Mm.
Or no, she's not stuck up. She's really nice. But you were impressed because she should be stuck up based off her background.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So this last week, Kit had like a one-on-one date with Matt, and I don't know. I was online, kind of looking stuff up later, and it was saying like, oh, it was such a humbling experience. That must have been so nice for her and stuff. And I didn't realize it, but like her mom's worth like $100 million apparently.
What the heck?
Yeah, and because she was talking about, she's like, oh, I'm just so used to red carpets and gold Bentleys or whatever. And I was like, Bentley? It's like plural? Like, no, yeah, you wouldn't expect her to be like, super rich or well off because she doesn't act like a bitch, I guess. She's not super stuck up, like Levi said.
That is impressive.
Good for her.
I know a couple of people who are otherwise. So.
Yeah.
Drake is one of them.
But we don't like her because she's 21 and her clothing brand's doing better than ours was.
Yeah, make sure you buy our shirts that come out next time.
Yeah. Well, I think that's it for The Bachelor.
That wraps up Tommy Talk.
Yep.
All right. Well,
sadly.
you have to stay tuned for the next time we talk next week.
Hopefully something dramatic happens. Enough of this.
Yeah.
Enough of this gold Bentley shit. We need some dirty dog getting down in the mud.
Really?
They ever have mud fights or something?
I mean, they boxed on like the last episode. The episode before this, they boxed and like.
Really?
Yeah, one girl like almost got knocked out or something.
No way. See,
Nice.
I might tune in for that episode.
Yeah,
if
I
that's
mean,
happening.
they do like I don't know. This last episode they just didn't do anything. Like usually they have like an activity or whatever, and they had 30 seconds of it. They like went to a farm for 30 seconds, but like two
They
episodes
drove
or-
by a farm.
Like the last episode, I think
Yeah.
they boxed, and then the episode before that they like wrote like erotica, and they like had to read it to each other.
Oh, I
and
remember
stuff.
that. Yeah.
And it's all like kind of cringy for the most part, and that's why I
But
think
it's
a lot of people
interesting.
like it. But yeah, it's interesting. You know, this last episode was kind of
They
boring.
just Google Maps the farm. Here's what a farm looks like, guys.
Like, it was pretty
Wow.
much like MJ was the only one like getting in the farm.
Mary
She was,
Jane, Spider-Man.
Like, yeah,
That's exactly what my
Spider-Man.
mind
No, she
Love
was
you,
like
MJ.
cursing out the animals and stuff.
The
And,
Zendaya one or the Kirsten
Hmm?
Kristen Stewart. No, it's not Kristen Stewart.
Kirsten Dutch? What's her name?
Dunst?
Dunst.
Dunst. Dunst.
Kristen Stewart is
Which one do you
the,
guys prefer?
Who?
Zendaya.
Kirsten Dunst or Zendaya?
I think Zendaya.
I'm not a big MJ fan, so
You just don't like the character MJ?
I don't know. I just don't like the. Man, we're getting off topic.
Now we're getting into
I-
movies.
Yeah, I don't know. I just okay. Real quick over the movies. I'm not a huge Sam Raimi Spider-Man fan. You can call me a hipster or quirky or whatever.
Quirky.
I don't know. I think
so quirky, kind of.
I am. No, I like. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I actually think I preferred, at least when they came out, the Taz.
You preferred Andrew Garfield?
I did.
Oh my
I
God,
thought
Thomas.
his suit was cooler, minus the gold lenses or whatever, you know. And I thought,
Oh no.
I don't know. I just
Oh
don't
wait,
like.
are you being serious?
Yeah,
I was
I'm being
joking
serious.
when I
No,
said
like,
that.
I like the Andrew Garfield more. I think.
Okay, Andrew Garfield is a good actor.
More than-
but
More
All
than
of them?
Tobey Maguire for sure. I like Tom Holland a lot, but
But it's like neck and neck. You have to think about it.
I was okay. Tom Holland is my favorite, but I can see obviously why people pick Tobey Maguire just because that's nostalgia.
okay, that's.
Easier.
I go to
Let me
Maguire.
say this.
Every
I think
time.
the only reason, not the only reason, because they were good movies, I guess. But I just think, they're kind of overhyped. I think they're kind of God. I'm gonna get so much like
We're getting so in
'cause-
depth.
Okay, I think they're kind of like the Dark Knight movies where they're good, but they're just so overhyped because that's what people grew up with. And yeah, they're
We
just
need to just save this for another
nostalgia.
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, man,
this is our
everybody's gonna-
introductory podcast. We'll
Yeah, everybody's gonna hate me because I like the movies, but
We're gonna,
first
we're gonna
pod-
close out that with I like Zendaya. Which MJ did you like?
I
I like Zendaya. I guess. if I could choose.
guess Zendaya.
We all like Zendaya, so that's enough Spider-Man talk.
We can get more into it because I want to say so much shit about James Franco and everything, but yeah, we'll just save that. It's supposed to be our introductory first podcast. People are already going to be hating on Thomas, so we'll save.
Wait, why are they gonna be hating on me?
Because you just said a bunch of stupid
like
shit,
Andrew
right?
Garfield.
Because I said that Andrew Garfield's movies weren't as bad as people said.
Well, he's the hottest Spider-Man, I guess.
Okay,
that why
you
you
guys
like
got
him?
me. That's the reason I like him. He's the hottest. No,
I think he's cute.
I don't know. There's.
Some eye candy for Thomas. That's all.
I didn't actually watch the movie. I just I
He
was-
watches Bachelor for The Bachelor.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we won't talk about it. I want to talk about it, but Levi's
Yeah,
signaling off camera that we can't, or off microphone.
That's just me holding up a knife.
And Thomas quit talking about Spider-Man.
But yeah, season 2 starts tomorrow. I guess this is the official kickoff, but tune into the streams. Come to the gaming channel whenever we get it up. We'll be posting on our Instagram. Follow us on everything.
TikTok and Instagram is HappyAddictOfficial. Or Instagram is where you're gonna see all of our updates when we're going live.
We'll put it on the
Twitch,
description of the YouTube video on Spotify. I'm not sure what we can do, but
if it's even going on Spotify. We haven't figured that out. YouTube for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
YouTube for sure. Maybe Spotify if we can figure it out.
There's a problem with that, yeah. But
We'll try to get it figured out. But YouTube, 100%. We'll have everything in the description. TikTok and Instagram, HappyAddictOfficial. Twitch, Lovely Levi TV, and HappyAddictTV. Maybe T Millie TV?
Maybe.
Probably not.
Probably
but
not.
he's so
hopefully-
busy
hopefully
watching The
someday.
Bachelor. And
Hopefully
keeping up
someday you'll have a T Millie TV.
with, keeping up with all the Bachelor rumors.
Some of us like to do good in school, unlike these two. So.
Hey, I got straight A's right now.
Oh, you do?
We're 2
Yeah.
weeks in. So
I had a syllabus quiz
I
last
have
week. Aced it.
F's.
I had a syllabus quiz too, and I aced that shit. Go us, guys.
Yeah, 100%.
We're killing it.
Actually, I got an 80 on a quiz today,
I got
so
a
it'll probably
C
drop
on
me
my
off, but-
syllabus quiz.
Oh God, Thomas.
The syllabus has always tripped me up. And then any closing thoughts from Thomas?
From Thomas.
Yeah.
No, I'm just excited. So are we for sure? Or well, I guess this will already be out by then. But go watch the Resident Evil VR. If, it's
Well,
out. It'll be great.
Yeah,
It'll be on our channel.
It'll be
so
on the stream.
If you missed it, you can
on
go back
Twitch.
and watch it on Happy Addict TV.
Are we gonna upload that to YouTube?
If it's
No.
good, we might maybe in the future.
If it's
Oh.
good, I think we should upload it.
Like
because-
weeks from now, whenever we get the YouTube going.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah, we might. We can make like a clipped up version too, where it has only the
yeah, like the
parts.
jump scares and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Well, I guess closing thoughts. Tell us in the comments if you like Sam Raimi more. I like his movies more.
Tell us your thoughts on GMOs.
Gene.
You can toss in who your favorite MJ is, even though that wasn't about.
Tell us.
that's not the topic
Yeah.
of this.
Tell us if you think global warming's a thing. I'm just kidding. We don't want to talk about
You're
that.
talking
Who'd you
to
vote for? I'm just kidding.
But, Drake, now on to you. Closing thoughts.
That was it.
Okay.
All right. Well.
No one's gonna ask Levi closing thoughts.
All right,
Closing-
Levi. You have any
closing
closing
thoughts,
thoughts?
Levi?
All right, guys. Well, it's the day of filming, so it'll be irrelevant by the time you listen to this. But today's my dad's birthday, so
Hey, go Lonnie.
Happy birthday,
You're
Lonnie.
not gonna clap, Drake?
I was itching my back.
Well,
what's more important?
Yeah, Lonnie or your back.
I hear you talking and not clapping
Or
right
that
now.
gross rash you have on your back.
Yeah.
All right, thank you guys. Anyone who's listening to this, I guess just think in your head, happy birthday, Lonnie. And
Leave it in the comments, maybe.
I'll tell them. Yeah, leave it in the comments. And last thing, let me know if you're from Connecticut.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, guys.